You've probably walked past a millionaire today and didn't even notice. No flashy watch, no luxury car, just someone quietly sipping black coffee and wearing sneakers from last year. While the world's busy chasing status symbols, there's a small group of people building real wealth, silently. They don't brag, they don't flex, and they definitely don't talk about grinding on social media. These are the quietly wealthy, and today, we're uncovering their secrets. In this video, you will learn the 7 habits that set them apart and how you can apply them starting right now. You won't need a finance degree, a huge salary, or a crypto coin named after your cat. Just smart, intentional steps. So grab your notebook, hit that like button, and let us dive into the daily routines of people who are rich in the bank, but low-key in life. Habit 1. They spend less than they earn. It sounds simple, right? But spending less than you earn is where true wealth begins. Quietly wealthy people live below their means, not just for a few months, but consistently for years. They don't buy things to impress others. Instead, they buy freedom. While others finance a new car every 2 years, the quietly wealthy keep their old car running smoothly and invest the difference. They avoid lifestyle inflation, which is when your spending increases every time your income goes up. Instead, they let their income grow while their expenses stay the same. That gap between income and expenses, that's the magic zone where wealth is built. It's not about being cheap, it's about being strategic. They know that a modest life today builds a luxurious future tomorrow. Habit 2. They automate their savings. Quietly, wealthy people don't wait until the end of the month to save what's left over. They save first. Before the rent, before the groceries, before the weekend brunch, a portion of their money is automatically directed to savings or investments. This removes the temptation to spend what should be saved. It's like brushing your teeth. You don't think about it, you just do it. Some use tools like automatic bank transfers or apps that round up purchases and invest the change. Even if it's just a small percentage, say 10 or 15%, consistency beats size over time. That's the quiet power of automation. It builds discipline without willpower. It also means they never forget to save. Their wealth grows in the background while they focus on living. Habit 3. They invest regularly, not occasionally. Quietly, wealthy people don't try to time the market. They don't wait for the perfect opportunity or obsess over crypto hype. Instead, they follow a boring, powerful rule. Invest consistently over time. Whether the market is up, down, or sideways, they stay the course. This habit, known as dollar-cost averaging, helps them avoid the emotional roller coaster that wrecks so many investors. They often choose low-cost index funds or ETFs, which spread their money across hundreds of companies. No need for hot stock tips or Reddit rumors, just steady, reliable growth. Over the years, this regular investing turns into serious money. Not overnight, not with drama, just the quiet magic of compounding doing its thing in the background. Habit 4. They avoid debt like the plague. While others are drowning in credit card bills and car loans, the quietly wealthy treat debt like a venomous snake. They understand that compound interest works against you when you're borrowing. If they use credit, they pay it off in full, no excuses. And when it comes to big purchases, they either save up or buy modestly. You won't find them financing a couch for 5 years. Debt is a dream killer in disguise. Even a small interest rate over time can eat away your freedom. That's why the quietly wealthy prioritize financial peace over instant gratification. They focus on building assets, not liabilities. And because they avoid debt, they keep more of their income, which means more money to save, invest, and grow. Habit 5. They read a lot. Knowledge is their secret weapon. Quietly wealthy people read to stay ahead, stay calm, and stay focused. They read books on investing, psychology, economics, and personal development, not just to learn, but to sharpen their mindset. A single book can shift the way you think about money forever. While others are scrolling through social media drama, The quietly wealthy are absorbing ideas from Warren Buffett, Morgan Housel, or even ancient philosophers. They understand that money is emotional, and reading helps them stay rational. They don't chase get-rich-quick tricks because they read enough to know those done at work. Their reading habits make them more thoughtful, more patient, and ultimately, more successful. Quiet wealth starts in the mind, not the wallet. Habit 6. They value time over status. Here is something you want to hear in most finance videos. Quietly wealthy people value their time more than their title. They don't dream of working 80-hour weeks to be called CEO on LinkedIn. They'd rather earn enough and have time to think, walk, rest, and enjoy life. Time freedom is the real flex. That's why many quietly wealthy people build passive income streams, rental properties, dividend stocks, or small businesses that don't need constant attention. They know that money can always be made, but time only moves in one direction. So they choose to spend it wisely. They say no often. They guard their calendar like a vault. Because in the end, what's the point of being rich if you're always busy and burned out? Habit 7. They don't talk about their wealth. Here's the final habit, and it might be the most surprising. Truly wealthy people rarely talk about money. They don't post screenshots of their portfolios or brag about their net worth at dinner. Why? Because they're not trying to prove anything. Their self-worth isn't tied to their bank account. They let their life, not their words, speak for itself. You might see them helping a friend, donating quietly, or mentoring someone behind the scenes. No ego, no applause. This humility keeps them grounded. It also protects their energy and relationships. When you don't announce your wealth, people treat you like a person, not a target. And that's the quiet power they've mastered, living well without showing off. So, what did we learn today? The quietly wealthy don't rely on luck, hustle, or loud success. They follow timeless habits, live below their means, automate savings, invest consistently, avoid debt, keep learning, value time, and stay humble. These habits aren't flashy, but they work. And the best part? You don't need $1 million to start, just one decision today. So, which of these habits will you adopt first? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who dreams of building real wealth, quietly. Because sometimes, the richest life is the one that doesn't scream. It just speaks through peace, purpose, and freedom.